Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. Is comfortable, is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee, dee-dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Neverland, Neverland. That's where we are. With lots of pixie dust and chronodiles. Fly straight to morning after the second star. Then once we are here, my, how the time whiles. I see there's a lagoon full of mermaids. And there's a treehouse that's built just for us. How sharp, do you think, are the pirates' blades? No matter, we can hide in the forest. But the delights may not be quite what they seem, nor all who are bad may truly be villains. There's the outside chance this all may be a dream. At least that's what I hope when the blood starts a-spilling. Let's see what's in store in episode 2. Here's Paolo Garbanzo, our DM for you.
Oh, greetings, Shakespeare, and greetings all adventurers. Welcome to episode 2 of Into the Feywild 2, the UnPANsing. our off-the-ball Dungeons & Dragons game with performers from around the Renaissance Fair circuit. A game where you get to affect the action with channel points, but you can actually have even more powers to sway the game by joining our Patreon. As for the game, the only rule is thus: while you can use these powers to befuddle the players and even the Dungeon Master, an actual roll of a natural 1 or 21 cannot be changed. They are sacred. A hearty thank you to everyone who was here last week for our first episode. I had a grand time, and I hope you all did as well. So, my friends, get ready for more Feywild Neverlands action and roll that Nat 21 footage. Oh, look at that. And we're all almost here.
We're all here, just not
close.
where we should be.
Ooh.
So close.
All
There
right,
we go.
my
Just
friend.
2 changes to make.
There we go. Perfect. Well, my friends, we have everybody right here all ready to roll. Playing with us tonight, we have Mab, just Mab, as Nobody, the Changeling Artificer. Hello, Mab.
I made that.
Yes. Soft Autumn Ingenue as Gif, the Half-Elf Bard.
I'm great. You're great. We're all great.
Alex Stompley as Pax, the Goblin Warlock.
Hi, everyone.
And, of course, Jack Z. Whipper as Varus, the Half-Elf Fighter.
I'm Farman.
Ooh, with a nice blurry background. I love it. And Shakespeare.
Yeah, I
on
realized
Medicon.
I changed my webcam, and it has a bit of a wider focus than the old one.
Nice.
So pro side, I should be coming in much clearer. Downside, you can see far much more of the background, and I'm not fully comfortable with that.
When I saw you right before we pulled you in, I thought that your screen was broken.
No. I also left like half of my costume in Florida. I'm back in Boston for a few days.
No.
We're back to the red headband for one episode. Just pretend that it's the white headband.
Oh,
The continuity on this season is out the window.
oh my goodness. Well, all I can add to that is Hype Train is now at level 6.
What, you guys?
How did you do that?
We are 2 minutes into the show, and Hype Train's at level 6.
Yes.
Welcome. Well, welcome all of our viewers, my friends. We have continuity, mostly not, but what is actually happening out there in the real world? What's going on? I have no idea. Anyone? What's going on?
You guys had to fill me in. I've been
All right.
sorry.
The
I mean,
British
not
government
just in
might
the
fall again.
It's kind of like it's like a weeble wobble at this point. Like it just keeps going. Oh, we're back up.
For the first time in a very long time, all I can do is go, you know what? I'm really glad America broke away. I'm just like,
What, you like look back and go, oh, finally my ex isn't doing so well. I knew it.
you know what?
You
know what? How's it feel to be unstable? How's it feel? How's it feel, Britain? Yeah.
I was honestly just talking about what's happening to us.
All right.
Not like-
Oh, yeah, you weren't specific, mate. No.
I love how quiet all of the UK friends are in the chat right now. They're just like, ooh, not
They're like,
touching that one.
They're like, no, Shakespeare's right. No, he is.
That's right.
Well, I
When
had a
we're
great
really
weekend at the
brought down
Sherwood
by
Forest
a
Fair. I don't know
footy.
about you people.
I did this legendary thing. You've never heard of it. It's called Sleep. It was amazing. I'm bragging. I know. I'm
Tell me
bragging.
more. Tell me more about the sleep.
Well, I took a cat.
Uh-huh.
And then I put the cat on top of me, and then he did this like magic spell, and next thing I know, it was Sunday. It was amazing.
So you time traveled.
Time
traveled.
You guys are awesome. By the way, I'm watching the chat scroll by, and I just want to say hi to everybody, and also that I am taking note that the hype train is already at level 7. So wow. And yeah, I'm just yeah. We have so many little things planned that I'm just gonna make everything even tougher now that we're
well,
remember that time we tried to fight a demigod?
That's true. That's true.
Just keep adding hit dice.
Scarborough Renaissance Festival, by the way, where I'm the entertainment director of, humble brag. We open in less than a month now. So yes, right. 3.5 weeks away.
Yes.
Like that, so,
now Shakespeare, you guys open beginning of
Easter
April.
Saturday.
Right.
We open Holy Saturday,
and
day before Easter.
So there's going to be a vortex forming because you're going to be down in Scarborough. I'm going to be down near Austin at Sherwood Forest Fair, and then near the end of the month, Varus or Jack Zwipper is going to be in San Antonio at the end of April.
There could only be one.
Should we all go to the Alamo?
I think we all need to find the
We're all going to be working.
We need to find the midpoint between where all three of us are, meet there, and have an old-style Western shootout. But there's 3 of us, so it's just going to be a Mexican standoff, and it'll be fine.
We'll just keep
in Mexico. They just call that a standoff.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Listen, if I dress as Augustus, both of you are going to get very hurt.
Yeah.
What if I wear
don't
my
know
chainmail? It's
how
fine.
powerful Augustus is without the power of the Patreons behind him.
Oh,
Guys,
I need to point out the very first gut shot first moment was me just going, and I shoot him.
It was somebody threw down a 21 to have it accidentally go off.
Oh, yeah. That's how it happened. I in my head it just became
and I think it was Sir David Percival too, to be perfect.
Yeah,
might have been.
All right. Yeah.
The thing is you're also going to have to roll psychic damage when I, for the bajillionth time, go, "Hello, it's Shakespeare."
I will just play your own TikTok. I will just play your own like 1 million view TikTok of people like at you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, that's fine. I'll get 2 cents per 1,000 views off that, man. You're just supporting the cause.
You know
what?
Than an umbrella going on here right now.
I just want to say our own chronological Reverend Tommy mentioned that it was Frank. Oh my goodness.
Y'all are going down the hype before we've even started playing.
I'm literally just gonna make the next encounter even more powerful. The longer this hype train keeps rolling.
No.
Why are you trying to traumatize a beautiful thing such as a hype train and turn it into something that leaves us crying?
I think it's just giving the people what they want. Honestly,
that's a good point.
Speaking of giving with the people what they want, maybe we should, I don't know, start in on this tonight's adventure. What do you say?
Yeah, you know what? That's a
very quick question before we start. Because of those sick burns, do I level up?
No.
Do we call those sick burns? Oh my!
That's what the kids call them.
Yeah, 12 experience points for those 6 burns.
I award you no points, and may God. You're back to level 1, Jack. There you go.
You leveled up so hard that you went all the way around full circle, and now you're back around to level 1.
Oh, no,
boom!
Snap.
You blew right past level 20. Right. All right. Well, my friends, let us. So before we start. Once again, just want to let you know that we are using for this little campaign here the source book called Pan, His Majesty in Yellow, written by Judas and Magnolia, which is an excellent source book, which is also 5e compatible. And it's really, you can use this for any RPG with the maps, the scenarios, the plot hooks, all the stories that it's got in there. It's really, really, it's dark and sinister and awesome. There's so much there to keep adventurers enthralled for an entire campaign. And to be fair to the book and to all of you, I do want to let you know that as any good DM does, I'm using only some of the material and changing other parts of the material. So listen, we're gonna go through some of this book, but you don't know what I've changed, what I haven't changed, and what we're gonna miss. So
in our version, Pan is not wearing yellow. That was the first artistic liberty we took.
Now, so sometimes I'm going by the books. Other times I've melded into our own story to get it into the storyline. So don't worry, there are plenty of surprises for your players that we won't even get near in this book. So our Patreons have a chance to win a copy. So if you join our Patreon, we'll be giving a few of these away. But if you can't wait at all, you can also go to the link that we are going to provide in just a second and put it up on the screen there in the chat, and you can get your copy from Judas and Magnolia at their shop. So boom. Also, they have it at Sherwood Forest Fair for the next 5 weeks until they run off to Georgia. So you can just they can just hand you a copy. Slamsky. All right. Well, now that that's done, let us tell our tale.
Judas and Magnolia are only there for the next 3 weeks. Then they go to Georgia. They leave before you're done.
Yes. I don't know. How many weeks? I don't know. Before the finish. They leave before Jack gets to San Antonio, which is, how we tell. The butterflies come to Capistrano. Jack goes to San Antonio. It's a whole migratory pattern sort of thing. Meanwhile,
no, I would have to agree. Jack is my calendar. I'm constantly looking at him for a date.
That is amazing. That is so amazing.
There you go. Well,
Jack is
let's tell our tale.
GIF, just so you know, the timestamp for that joke was 16 minutes and 54 seconds for when you're looking for the Patreon later.
See, everybody's doing their job here. This is beautiful. You're never going to believe this. Our team went from a party at the Spring Queen's Castle into the Feywild to a party in the Pixie Queen's Castle in the Neverlands, all in an attempt to find the false consort. They met Big Frank. They met Little Frank. And as the party was getting weird, who decides to crash but the Chronodile, a behemoth demigod that seems to manipulate time or something like that. It was a little unclear. Varus was actually able to upset the creature by tapping it with his scythe of rotting, and it seemed to age a small piece of the Chronodile's leathery hide. Perhaps a bit of foreshadowing there. The Pixie Queen, Tinker Flex, sent the party vaguely in the correct direction to find the false consort, because it turned out that they seem to be mutual enemies, and they love drama there. How nice for them. Also, turns out that if you can make your brain stop screaming for more than 5 minutes, you can fly using happy thoughts.
Oh, no. That's why I've never flown.
just stop screaming for 5 minutes. But instead of flying directly to the big giant tree that they presumed Peter Pan himself was staying in, which I had set up, but the whole thing, they decided instead to camp for the night out of sight of the giant tree on the coast of the island of Neverborn. I'm sure it's fine. It's in the middle of the night. What could go wrong in the middle of this dark, foreboding forest that lives off of your dreams? So here we are now, our brave but slightly shaken heroes, sitting in the dark, waiting for the long night to pass. What was that sound?
It's my little minion, my tiny servants, which are specifically designed to program and be little guards. I also have another guard of Flamio to go. Papa.
Also, it might have been a banana.
What?
Was that a banana?
Yeah.
No. I'm just really happy to see you.
Oh.
For those of you new to our show, there is some sentient banana running around with little arms and legs and a razor-sharp pixie knife. I'm saying it exists. I'm not saying you see one. I'm just saying it exists. Maybe it's in your dreams. Maybe it's not. No. I don't know. Anyway, just saying. Just saying. Banana assassin. So there you stand, or sit rather, in this dark jungle on the side of this little river. Actually, I'm gonna pop up this little map here. Boop. Look, I made it interactive. You are the
Ooh.
orange dot.
What's the blue dot?
What is the blue dot? It's far away, making sounds.
Like tick,
no.
tick, tick, tock, tock.
What sort of sounds?
Oh, rustling through the trees. Growling, scratching.
But no ticking.
No, not ticking that you hear. It's pretty far away.
Hey everyone, I think there's gonna be a fight soon, which I'm very excited about. But I think there's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, usually you can set your watch by it when it's if we've been sitting for more than 5 minutes, bad things are coming.
Now, I'll zoom out here on this island here just a little bit. Right over here is the big giant tree that may or may not have Peter Pan in it. This is the Neverland Island, Neverborn Island. And you're kind of like in this little area right on the shore where it kind of starts to go into a little river. But I mean, from here, this is pretty much all you can see because it is a deep, dark forest. Yeah. Anyway, just FYI, just cluing you into there. You're the orange dot. Yes.
Have we gotten a full night's rest?
No.
Or okay, all
This
right.
is still the middle of the night.
But we do have we are doing shifts for resting, and I do have the little minions guarding.
1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, and so you're taking turns guarding. One of you stays up. Currently, nobody. You are awake. You've got your little guards set up. Their little mechanical minions are kind of circling around. Everyone else
They can
is
climb trees too.
okay. Yeah, they're doing their little thing, and you definitely hear something coming. Something is clawing its way through the woods, scratching, perhaps growling. You're not sure. All of these sounds are sometimes but it's definitely far away.
I'd like to send Moon to investigate and report back what Moon sees.
Oh, that's okay.
My little homunculus.
You can see through her eyes, right?
Yeah, it's basically a familiar.
Okay. Right. So you send her off, and actually, Moon just goes. You guys, all right. Moon hobbles out. I mean, the terrain is very rough. So
Moon has very good movement as a homunculus.
Yes. Train's pretty rough. Gets over some roots and things. You're looking through Moon's eyes. You see it appears to be some sort of shambling mound of a creature, just kind of looks like it's also kind of hobbling along. And it it does not seem to notice Moon. And your little guy gets a little closer. It is definitely some sort of creature that 2 legs, they may be bent over, not really sure. Hard to tell. Covered in rags and old nasty cloak.
But a creature, not a person wearing rags and cloaks.
Maybe a person. Hard to tell. It is dark.
Okay. I think I'm gonna wake up Varus and let the others sleep a little longer.
Okay. It's at this point that right.
Forrest, wake up. Wake up, Forrest. Forrest, wake up.
What?
Hi. We good. Yeah, you're thinking there is a shambling mound that is approaching. It could be a monster, it could be somebody wearing a lot of rags. Just as an FYI, thought you should know, might be interested. I've got Moon's eyes on it now. It's about how many feet away?
Oh, it's probably 60, 70 feet away.
It's about 60, 70 feet away. I don't think it's seen us yet. Do I think it's seen us yet?
No.
Yeah, doesn't seem to have noticed us, but I just thought you might want to know. Maybe just something to keep you around there. About how big is it? Like people
it's probably
size?
about
Small, medium?
It's medium sized.
Okay.
It might be 5 feet tall, but it also seems to be 5 feet in diameter. So
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'll go talk to it
Oh.
and I'll see what it's doing.
Mm.
And you stay here and wake up the others if it
Okay.
sounds like there's trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got Moon there, so Moon's like, an extension of me. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna toddle on over there.
Don't start a
Okay.
fight.
Paolo's smirk is causing me a little bit of anxiety.
I'm like, not the direction I thought we were going, but all right. So yeah. You just head on now. You're like, it doesn't seem to be making any attempt to hide itself. It is just, crawling and scrabbling through this very rough terrain over the roots and around the trees. It's there. You're like 40 feet away.
So what I would like to do is to remain 40 feet away.
Okay.
Is there any kind of like high ground I can find?
I mean, there's bumps and there's actually some big trees that, like the root of the tree actually sticks out like 3 feet. You can actually stand on top of the root, and there's rocks as well. So,
Yeah. Could I climb any of those trees just to like maybe get out of its reach?
maybe. Yeah. I mean, they're climb-ish-able. They are gnarly trees that are twisted, and it wouldn't be that hard to climb a
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to try and find one that's like 10 feet up ish.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you're kind of like, that one's pretty easy. You scramble on over there. Tell you what, give me any chance you were trying to do that stealthily?
Not really.
No. Okay. Pretty much, you're kind of get up there, and you like your foot just snaps a little twig of a branch, and you definitely see it just go like.
So am I on the branch now?
Oh yeah.
I go,
You're
hey,
up there.
hey, how's it going?
You see a creature that is like has a gigantic long nose and kind of look up at you and starts to hobble towards you.
Hey, don't come any closer, please.
They don't seem to listen at all.
Don't come any closer. I'm going to shoot a fireball at you.
They stop for a second.
And then
They
keep coming.
chortle and then continue to walk towards you.
I'm going to shoot a fireball at him.
Okay.
I'm also waking up our friends while this is happening and updating them.
Like a full-on fireball or a firebolt?
Oh, fireball.
That's all he's got. Yeah.
I got 7 uses, baby. Let's go.
Very well.
And what I would like to do also with this fireball is to kind of make it so that they're at the back of the fireball, so that if they keep coming towards me, they're going to have to walk through all the woods on fire.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So here's what actually happens. The creature, like, as you're like sending this fireball out, it reaches up and draws the fireball to it. Like, it literally goes off course right into the creature's hand and just. Well, there'll be none of that, dearie. And this creature hobbles a little closer to you. She's still a good, you're 10 feet up. Still a good 30 feet away from where you are. 30 steps towards TPK.
Well then, I'm gonna start rubbing that lamp and say, "Hey, Augustus, I got something for you to do."
Ha! Yes, my friend.
You want to shoot that creepy, apparently hag lady that's down on the ground?
Do I? You didn't even need to ask. Consider it done. Ha ha! Does a 23 hit, Paolo?
It physically hits her.
Excellent.
But emotionally unscarred.
Well, then we shall simply have to tell her that we can run up a mountain full straight on in the morning to live that vigorous life. Ha ha!
It's now she's wearing like a massive amount of robes and things like that, and so you're not really sure. I mean, it's sunk in. You're not really sure, if it actually hit or not. But it's like some crossbow bolt just
shambles. That doubles his armor, right?
Now, why would you go and do that to old Mammy? Why?
Lady, I don't know who you are, and I told you to not come closer, and you're kind of creeping me out. I think that's a fair approach.
But you are on my island.
Well, I didn't see your name out here, and I was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then you just started walking towards me and didn't say anything. And that's you have to objectively admit that is a creepy thing to do.
We're all creepy here. What? Why don't you come down out of that tree?
I'm just chilling up at the top of a tree, just trying to have a good night's sleep.
Listen, foolish boy. Why don't you join the other boys that are around here? I'm sure they'd love to play with you with your little shooty bang bang things.
I was told they didn't like adults, and I'm technically an adult. Although I have been told I have the mind of a child.
I would agree with that.
Thank you. See, we've already found consensus. This is fantastic. What's your name?
My name is Mammy Mannering.
Mammy Mammary?
Memory all alone in the moon.
She goes, try not to mess up my name. And a kitchen knife, sticks into the tree next to you. You didn't see her throw it. She just wagged her finger and then
I take the kitchen knife out and add it to my list of things that are.
It takes a second to dislodge it. It is in there pretty damn good. Surprisingly good. Okay.
Oh, let me at her. Oh, let me at her. Let me
Augustus,
at her.
you already got let at her.
Let me at her again.
Hang on. The adults are talking.
Fine.
I am filling in everybody as we are approaching. I'm filling in Pax and GIF with what's happening as we are approaching.
Yeah, my gift senses were tingling, so it's yeah.
So, Mammy, I'm just here having a good night's sleep. Is there anything are we good? We cool?
You did try to shoot me with a fireball.
I gave you a warning first. And then you didn't respond to the warning.
You're in my forest.
I didn't know it was your forest. If you had said, "This is my forest," we could have had a conversation like adults. But instead, you just started shambling towards me, and that's very threatening in the middle of the night.
Well, my eyesight is not what it used to be.
Well, is your hearing okay? Apparently, I was talking to you, not signing at you.
She wags her finger again, and another knife, and you look over, and it's 2 inches closer because the old knife was there, shunk. You're like, oh, it splits the difference between your head and where the other knife came in.
I like to imagine as the three of us are getting closer, the conversation is like this. Who wants to put money on it that Varus started a fight that probably could have been handled with just some simple dialogue, and now he's probably up a tree and being threatened by, I don't know, a knife-fingered woman because he shot a fireball.
No, my gift senses are tingling. He's still alive.
Yeah, I'm looking right at him. It's this looks like an old haggy thing in the shambles, which looks awesome. It's like
anybody...
I get her. I get
Are
it.
we? Is it gonna be? Is it like seduction time? Do we stand back? We might get something on us.
No, they seem to be like talking, but there's no sexual tension that I can see. Oh, unless it's like one of those like, oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
And then
they're like totally making out.
Okay.
God, I really hope it's not that, because I just want to have a conversation with her first, and then they can make out.
All right, the three of you are almost there.
I want to see where this goes.
Mammy Mannering, please remember that.
Okay. But so, like, I shot a fireball at you. You shot 2 knives at me. Neither one of us are hurt. So, like, why don't we just, like, be cool?
Very well.
So, are we, can we spend the night on the edge of your woods and then we'll be on our way?
I'd like to know who you are.
Oh, I'm Varman.
Varman.
I'm Varus the Destroyer. You might have heard of me.
Nope. Afraid not.
Well, it's a song. There's a magical song that follows me around.
It's like Gift jumps up and has to like.
Yeah, that's also my friend in the woods. Don't worry about her.
I would like to very specifically yell out to Varman. Yeah, I'm his best friend. Hey, Varman, who's this bird over here?
This is hang on, and Varus just moves 5 inches to the right to be farther away from the next knife. Because that'll work. This is Mammy. I feel like I should make a perception roll to see if I get this right.
Okay, I would be like a intelligence check. Yeah.
Oh no! Why would you do that? Perception. I had a chance.
I mean, the DC's only
18.
I was gonna say DC's only 10. Come on.
Okay, it's Mammy Mannering.
Oh,
Yeah, she's super friendly. We've been having a cordial chat. These are her woods. She just wants to know who I am. So I told her I'm the Destroyer. And asked if she'd heard of me. And that's where we were. But we've been having a really friendly, as I'm like trying to dislodge the other knife, really friendly chat.
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely.
Because I would have
Chat's come with free knives. Cool.
I would have mistaken her for a Wendigo. You know, one of them ugly things. So I'm glad.
Wait,
I'm
did you
glad.
say that out loud?
Yes, I sure did.
She absolutely looks at you like, who did you say?
No, like, you know, one of them skin.
Wendigo is a lady that we knew back home.
Where did Wendy go?
She's really smart.
She's great. She's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
Wendigo is her name.
Without moving her mouth, there's a like guttural growl out of like her body, and she's like, "You will never say that name again."
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Sorry. Just trying to friends.
I just gotta say, I am loving your whole thing. Everything about you, I think, is incredibly awesome. Your look, your attire, your hunch, man. That is an amazing hump. Like, I've been working on a hump, and I can actually make a hump, but it is nowhere near as spectacular. You got that je ne sais quoi.
Say quoi.
Say quoi. Qua.
Well, I would say the same about you. As she actually touches her head and looks at you, Nobody, and says, "Nobody." huh. Like she just plucked your name out of your own brain and was kind of surprised that your name was nobody. And was like, but she caught herself before she like let it slip that she was taken off guard. And she's like,
Not my first rodeo with the Fae, yay. Okay. But so I understand these are your woods, and we are very grateful and honored and willing to suck up in any way necessary so that we can appease you and make you super happy and like us, because you are amazing. Look, if you need some toadying done, I am your girl. Okay.
well,
I will definitely willing to trade, suck up, flattery, you name it. I got you.
Well, while our party is going through the suck-up lane at the drive-thru of our local Wendigo, we want you to know that you are watching Nat 21 Adventures into the Feywild Season 2, the UnPANsing, here every Tuesday night. Now, if you're having a good time, hit that follow button. And if you're having a great time, subscribe. Amazon Prime members get 1 free Twitch subscription per month. Consider spending it with us, or throwing bits. Now, back to the show and find out who actually gets the Frosty.
you're not used to working at Wendy's. Anyway, I can tell you all about the Frosty.
La la la.
Is it like the McDonald's ice cream machine where it's always broken?
Half the time, yeah.
They betrayed me after elementary school. That's
You're
what
young
when you
to work at Wendy's.
No, when you go through the DARE program, you used to get a little card that guaranteed you, if you stayed drug-free, free French fries for life, and they discontinued that. So what did I do? I found narcotics.
Hell yeah, that is the only solution to that.
You take away my fries, I go out and find them on the street. Thank you very much.
You know, it was all a setup. There was all set up by McDonald's. Like they had like they had like the heroin dealer outside, and it's like the day they canceled the whole free French fries.
Yep.
They just, mounds of heroin. Like, it's pretty much the same. Meanwhile, so yeah, she looks at you, nobody, and you can see some gears turning in her head, and she says, so let me see this little group here. We have this silly boy here, might be a good friend. We have this person who can provide musical accompaniment. She looks at you, Pax, and the most adult person here.
Mm-hmm. Scans.
You have a friend on this island somewhere. Yes. Similar powers. You have a connection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the word friend is applicable in this sentence.
Tell me more.
Well, I don't know. Friend, we have been through a lot, and if that was what friend means, we were vying for the same job for a while. I'm slightly more qualified. And they've been avoiding me. There's been a lot of aversion tactics. They don't want to confront what they've done, and I think confronting it will bring them closure and to feel kind of like, a couple steps behind them. Also, I do have, I think, maybe a couple. Well, that's not really a friend. I do have another friend who sent us this direction. They're kind of lovely too.
And what happens if you caught up with your friend? Would you put an end to him? And
yeah.
You see, like, in her mind, or perhaps somewhere on her body, there's a flash of yet another, like a carving knife. Just, kind of a glimmer of a smile when she says, put an end to him.
Do I see that it's a knife?
It just flashes.
Oh, okay. Well, in interest of full disclosure, the phrase putting an end is very open, and I haven't decided if it's, to see if we can get him to knock it off and choose a different path. I mean, I'm not a stranger to murder. It's not my first go-to. I'm a big words guy. Well, I'm a little words guy, but that's a height thing, not like a bigger thing. So, I guess it's kind of his choice, really, in the end.
I
But
would
I
at
am
least like
hoping
to
that
punch
some.
him.
Yeah, that's true. I think there's some good in that, a little 1-2.
Very well. Well, that is part of my specialty. So let me know.
Oh, much
And
appreciated.
Nobody.
What?
Sense something special about you. Something that you could help with. There are a lot of young boys on this island who need help.
Oh yeah, I love helping people.
Yes. Like the type of help only a mother could provide.
Huh? What?
Yes. Yes, I see it. Yes. Yes, you
Here's a mess. Look at you.
you could be.
Huh?
Yes, I see. We have a playmate and a song playmate, and well, now you seem to be a little too much on the adult end of things, but you nobody, you could be a mother. Yes,
Well,
yes.
technically, I mean,
You have a caring heart.
wow.
Yes, You
Some,
seem to
yeah.
be good at with your hands, maybe perhaps sewing, turning rags into clothing.
I made this.
Oh, you could make all sorts of things for these young boys.
Yeah, I could.
Hmm.
Wait, but we have a thing we gotta do. I'm helping this guy right now because I'm a helper, and I'm helping these guys, and we're helping each other.
She comes towards you. I'm gonna everybody make a perception check.
Oh, nat 21.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got a nat 21.
Wow.
Just a 13.
I
about
got
you,
a
Jeff?
16.
So, okay, amazingly. So Varus, your wits. Oh, Pax, what did you get? You got a
13. Oh, no, an
Okay.
18 now.
Still not good enough, actually. There's this moment, just that she starts to slide towards nobody. Varus, your powers of combat, you catch on real quick, and actually nobody, you do as well. Even though there is this moment of magical confusion, which is what she was kind of using to like just slide right up on you. She was kind of pulling that cool witchy trick where you go swoop, and then suddenly you're right there in front of them. You know,
That's super creepy.
but both of you rolling nat 21s, you literally like are catching her in the act of doing it. So you're like, so I will give you a moment to react. The GIF and Pax, I mean, it's just a blur. It's just, but Varus, nobody, you can tell she's using a magic to just slide up right up onto nobody. What do you do?
I'd like to jump down next to nobody, in front of nobody, actually.
Okay. How about you, nobody? What are you gonna
I'll
do?
take a step back.
All right. Varus, give me a roll there.
Just a straight roll.
I guess it would be acrobatics.
That's a 5.
A total?
Yes.
Well, hilariously, I rolled a 2. So, so you literally, I mean, there's this moment where you're like, I mean,
We both just trip into each other.
you just meld into this like, she's a little upset. Nobody, you took a step back. Varus jumps in, and she just like, GIF Pax. There's just this moment of like a blur, and then Varus is kind of entangled with these rags and this cloak, and she's like right up on you, Varus, and she's like,
Hi. How's it going?
All right.
It was gonna be cool. She was gonna do the cool thing with the like, but no, you just spoiled the moment.
I'd appreciate if you tried not to intimidate my friends. We're having a productive conversation. This is not conducive to good, productive conversations. I've learned a lot from my friend Pax here about having healthy relationships.
We are a good family.
You're being a little toxic right now.
Ooh, I'm glad you're speaking your mind. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know. Calling her toxic. That's gonna be a. Hang on.
The knife cuts off a few hairs this time.
That's just a simple. I mean, if you phrase it as an I statement, then I guess that's really not on her. That's a perception thing. She should roll a perception check.
I wish you could have seen the 2 rolls that I just made. I rolled to see, does she control herself? No. She rolled a 1, and she's like, oh no. Does she stab Varus? Yes, natural 21.
Well, that's a surefire way to get me to go with you.
Yeah, so she literally just...
And demonetized on YouTube.
She growls and just suddenly she has a giant cooking knife in her hand and just jabs. That's actually 14 points of damage. Just gah.
That's it. I say out loud.
That's.
Can I respond with a sword swing?
Yeah.
I lean over to GIF. This has just sent us back like 4 weeks in therapy because here he is trying a new tactic and it actually gets him more hurt than when he doesn't use his words. I've opened myself up to a malpractice suit.
What do you do, Varus?
I would like to respond with my sword.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, and advantage is given.
Advantage.
Oh.
All right. 23 on the first roll and 28 on the second roll.
Yeah, 28. I'm pretty sure that.
Okay, cool. That is 18 points of damage.
All right.
See, that's how you stab someone.
Oh.
Now, ma'am, if you could stop being violent, we can have our conversation like real adults. Otherwise, I'll be forced to take the second attack of my round.
You're not the only one with a second attack. Fine. She's doing it.
Shall we trade?
It's 18.
No.
Her little cooking knife. She's like, oh, don't make me use real spells on you.
Let me shoot her. Let me shoot her.
Attack now. That is a 26.
You hit her.
That is 15 more points of damage.
All right. She does not seem very hurt. And then Blondie gives me a nat 21 to again stab you with just the cooking knife. Just the cooking. Oh, that's 18 points of damage.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm good. All right.
The rest of you are seeing this blur as the knife in the darkness is like, and the bar is like, holy crap! And yeah, they're doing quite a good job of stabbing each other. However, the 3 of you notice that she seems to get taller as this goes on.
Can I very quickly use my bonus action to use my second wind and just heal a bit?
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a it's kind of like a cat fight sort of thing, but it's definitely a little more stabby. She's like, and where are we? Oh, we're at. Oh man. She gets taller, and like, oh, she's so angry. She's so angry.
Hey, I've got an idea. I'll go with you. We're cool. Everything's fine here. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. How are you? Hi.
Guys, she doesn't hit that
Hey!
hard.
Oh. Stop fighting, please.
Let's see. I'm literally trying to make like a save for her to just like not fight, but she is losing it. She's so mad. She literally just gets taller and taller, and then basically her rags, her clothing just split open, and some sort of illusion. Basically, there is some other creature there. She just like she disappears, and in her place is this 8-foot tall horse creature with like 8 legs.
Horse spider? Spider horse?
Wait a minute. Did we mess with you already? No, that was a water one.
That was a water
That's
horse.
different.
Yeah.
But horses are quickly becoming my biggest nemesis.
Yeah.
Forget the albino orc. It's horses of all shapes and sizes.
Why, that's a horse of a different color and species.
You're not immune to fear-based attacks, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Tell me about that ring you have, the mind shielding ring.
I
Does
feel like that
make
does
you-
offer protection against fear. But I don't remember exactly what it's called. Paolo, do you
protection
remember?
from mind spells. Ring of mind shielding.
Well, everyone else who is not immune to fear, please roll a saving throw. Wisdom save.
Oh, whew. Ha, that was close. That was
Let's
close.
do.
An unnatural 21.
A dirty 21.
13.
13.
I get a -1 to my wisdom, and it was already pretty bad. So
Oh.
not that wise.
Advantage
Oh.
to gift though.
Oh,
also
and
an auto
giving the
success.
auto success. Woo. Otherwise, it would have been Gif runs into the forest, which is a really bad idea.
Yeah. Thank you.
Standing before you, Varus, is some sort of weird nightmare beast with like rotting arms, and it's like I said, like 8 legs, but it's standing on 2 legs with a big, giant, crazy horse face.
Can I do the whole attack thing now?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that, and I have advantage on the first attack, so I'm gonna take it. That's a 16 on the first roll, and a 21 on the second roll. Dirty.
Right. Wait, what was the first one?
This was for my advantage, so 21 is what.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does that
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
I would also like to make this a tripping attack, so please roll a strength save.
With 8-10 legs.
What's the DC?
17.
17?
17.
What?
Proficiency plus strength, man.
Wow. That's a
Oh,
lot.
buddy.
Wow. Well, it does have a. That's kind of it. No,
I have an idea.
that's only a 15.
I got a couple.
No,
What is
so-
your idea?
So for damage, that is God, what is my damage modifier? Damage is only 11.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take my second attack where I also have advantage.
All right.
Now that it's prone. That is a nat 21.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It does. It do.
But
Remember, you can get your own Nat 21 over at nat21adventures.com. That's right. We have
this
them in
was for
total-
product placement?
That's
Paolo,
What if we-
just keep pretending to play the game. We're not at the ad reads yet.
What if we got it to chase like all 3 of us at a time with its legs, and we braided them like challah, so then it just sort of tripped over itself?
So for damage, I'm rolling
That works
5d8.
better with
And I'm-
heads.
Paolo, I rolled an
That's
8,
better.
a 7, a 7, a 6, and a 3. So 14, 22, 28, 31 damage.
Dang.
And it's at this point in time that I would like to use my action surge to attack again while I have advantage on my attacks.
I'll allow it.
Shoot it! Let me shoot it!
Thank God for advantage. Maybe. 17?
Oh, 17 just misses.
Okay. All right. Second attack. Or fourth attack. 27.
27. That, yeah, hits. Yeah.
And that is 10 plus 7, 17 more damage.
All right. Wow. Wow, actually, I've done pretty good damage on them.
Plus 5 to third attack.
Oh. So
I'll just go roll that damage now too. That is 13 more damage.
All right. Wow. I say, All right. What does everyone else do?
What is this all still blurry?
Yeah, sort of, but it's some sort of weird nightmare beast, but you've managed to make your saves against it, so against the fear. So
Ugh.
Do I
I
know? Are my gift senses tingling enough that from what I can see, I know my body's in distress or at least in combat?
I mean, he's kicking butt here. He's crushing it.
Well, I don't, not just, I mean, somebody's attacking him, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Someone
I mean, you're
jump
right
in.
there. Yeah, you didn't
Someone
fail.
jump in.
Remember, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Can I throw down a thunder wave and push this beast away from us?
You can try, yeah, sure.
I would like to do that, please.
All right. It gets a save.
Constitution DC 17.
Wow. I cannot roll. All right, so you push it away 10 feet.
It also
I'll do
does
some damage.
2d8 damage of
Right.
14, but I'm not
All right.
really focusing on
I
that.
mean, you guys have done a lot of damage in one round. That's all right. So Gif, what are you doing?
Oh, do you have to ask?
Well, I just want to make sure.
Listen, I'm just, I see this big horsey thing messing with my friends. I'm jumping in and giving it some vicious mockery is what I'm doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what. I'll
like
save
it's
it.
not mad right now. That's fine.
Pax, what are you doing? I'll get the vicious mockery at the end of the round. So
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna lean on old reliable, and if you're going after my friend, I'm coming after you with my Eldritch Blast.
all right, blast away.
And it's beefy because you're so high level now.
It is, and does an 18 hit?
18 hits exactly.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Sorry, having to do this all remote. Ooh, and it's the two beams right now because of where I'm at, and one hits with a 9, and the other's coming at him with a 7.
Is that all at this level?
Yeah.
Well,
it should
I don't think it goes. 11 is when it goes up to 3.
Oh.
We're only at 10.
All right. Okay. Blam, blam,
And I
blam.
don't perfectly honest. I'm with my
Eldritch-
sheep being several Feywilds away from me right now. I can't exactly remember what my extra adage is, so I'm playing it smarter and not lying.
I hear you. All right. So, So Gif, this thing is rolling on the ground, like beaten to the ground by Varus. Pax shoots it. Nobody blasts it back.
I do say I am sorry when I do that. I'm sorry, you guys. Just stop fighting. We're cool. We're cool.
Do I get an attack of opportunity when it moves out of my range?
I don't think so because it's not moving its own self. Yeah.
Right, so really I'm just rubbing it in is what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm still going to do it. So, listen, she messed with me a bit earlier. She's messing with my best friend. No.
She stabbed me twice.
She did stab him twice, to be fair. All right, yeah. While she's on the ground, I look at her and say, are you really that unstable?
Oh.
You gotta rein it in a bit, Misty. You're gonna stir up trouble, are you? Yeah. You're rather ugly. You're rather ugly. You know that. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. No. You best get off your high horse and stop saddling us with all this crap. Let me ask you, equestrian. Are you ready to get wrecked? Answer me, yay or nay. That's so mean. She's on the ground. That's so mean.
You need to be the dead horse.
All right. Personal favorite was the neighboring. I think that was.
Question.
Oh, not using makeup for animal cruelty.
Just get it right in the eye with the.
Oh.
Ably.
Hey, here, test this. Oh!
Oh, I guess technically that works because he is Peter Pan. Oh.
Oh, zing.
Oof.
We are horrible.
The creature
I'll take a
rolls
D10 of
away.
psychic damage.
The pushback from the thunder wave, it has this like rotted fabric that it's wearing, and it just smashes up against the tree with the thunder wave, and the bones rattle, and it seems to dissipate, just leaving this like ragged cloth.
Those bones could have used some glue gone.
Oh.
Oh.
And you hear the voice of Mammy Mannering cackle and say, "You'll never get off this island now." And you see her with this little spirit green glow fly off.
I'd like to stab one of the rags that's still left there.
Sure. Yeah, there's some bones and whatnot, but it's not much. Okay. And wow, what a perfect time for some confessions.
I hope we did not screw ourselves so badly. I know what was going to happen. I know ever since I heard that there were all these kids running around without like someone to take care of them, I started to feel really bad. And then and then I feel like that she wanted me to do the thing and help the kids out. And I wanted to help the kids out, and because I feel really bad for them, they need someone to help them out. And I'm just here to help everybody. And but then I saw the fight happen, and I wanted to help my friends. And now I feel like we made a huge mistake.
If we had a nickel for every time a big scary monster said we weren't going to be able to accomplish something because of our overzealous attitude and inability to use our words before we go straight to fists, we'd have several nickels, which, yeah, that tracks. That tracks. I don't know. Still optimistic. We've got it. No worries.
I tried everything. All right. I tried to talk to her. She wouldn't talk back. I gave her a warning, and then I gave her another warning, and then I even continued talking even after she threw 2 knives at me. I was like, "No, we can continue talking." But then when you stab me, I'm gonna stab you back. That's the rules of the Destroya, which is not the way it's spelled, because this is actually my white headband, because the other headband's in Florida, where I am not right now. But listen. I tried to not stab. But also, what is it with horse monsters and not letting me finish them off? Seriously.
Oh.
I don't feel bad. Nah.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, way to piss off one of the most powerful characters in this book. I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at the stats here, and I was kind of went easy on him a little bit, but yeah, that's gonna. I mean, yeah, sure, she probably shouldn't have I mean, she just lost a little control there. I did roll a 1. I was like, well, she shouldn't really lose control. And I was like, but to be fair, I'll give it a roll. Now, I wouldn't lose control because I would know what a badass creature this is. But I was like, nah, let me just, and I just rolled a 1. So that was on. So don't worry, she's still alive. She's fine. For anybody worried about the health of the badass witch in the forest, if you were just worried about her, you're fine. Everybody's fine.
Well, tonight's show is brought to you by our sponsors, including Nat 21 Adventures, Ren Adventures, D&D Tour in New Orleans, Louisiana. 5 days of adventure in the mind and in the streets of New Orleans. We are going to the Creepy Garden District, my friends. Carriage rides and riverboats await in the city of adventure. Then we bring you straight to the Louisiana Renaissance Festival for a VIP day of festivities, ending with a fireworks display that's just for you. It's not for anyone else. In fact, they have to look away. More information coming soon from Ren Adventures. Go to renadventures.com. Also brought to you by Mab's Mobile Mercantile. And by brought to you, I mean go to Mab's Mobile Mercantile. You should go there right now, and you can get some delightful things made by our very own Mab, just Mab, who plays nobody, including things such as I Will Be Your Beast of Murder mugs, Be Gay, Do Crimes, mugs and stickers, and even a hat occasionally. You could get things that she wears on this show. Should you do it? Possibly. Will you do it? Yes. But most importantly, my friends, we are brought to you by you, our Patreons. So go to patreon.com/nat21adventures. Become a Patreon Saint, and Grand Saint level also get a monthly game. So hit that follow button, subscribe to the Twitch channel, throw bits at us, become a Patreon Saint, do all of the things. And my friends, always remember, we have new shows right here every Monday through Thursday. So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe, twitch.tv/nat21adventures. And now, back to the show. And piss off some more what should have not been easily defeated creatures.
Yup. Well, it's not quite the middle of the night. It's actually getting closer to morning. I do want to thank, once again, before we really start, give shout out to all of our Patreon Saints, everyone who is here helping. And remember, we have an AMA once a month, and we answer questions. We do all sorts of stuff. So check out the Patreon. It's a lot of fun. Blam. So here's to our Patreon Saints. Huzzah!
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 Also, there might be a really, really good contest on Patreon tomorrow morning at 8. Just check it out.
There you go. Check it out. So there you stand. Bewildered, confused.
We can beat her up again.
Mostly undamaged, only slightly stabbed. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I assume it's too late at this point to do a long rest.
Yeah.
Can we do a quick short rest?
You can do a short rest, yeah. There's actually probably a couple more hours until daylight.
Okay.
So short rest your way to victory.
Yeah.
And the party does have a new set of steak knives. Actually, mostly cooking knives, really. But
Do you need help, Varus? You look like you got a little your inside stuff coming out the.
I'm just gonna use a short rest, and I'll be fine and dandy. Yeah.
It's not gonna. You don't need help putting it back in there at all, or
no.
Oh, okay.
Fine. All I got to do really is just like kind of sit and think about it for half an hour, and it's really amazing. It's like my wounds just like heal up like that.
impressive.
Yeah, I know. I mean, especially, I mean, like she didn't. I know she stabbed me twice. I know she critted both times, but like I'm fine. I'm only missing like 20 health. It's fine.
Oh, little mind over matter. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
I want to mention. I see that we will ship to Australia, but we need to send us a message, and we'll figure out the shipping cost because we do not have that set up as far as international shipping. We can do it.
Me. Message me. Mab at mabjustmab.com.
I'll just put that in the comments there.
Yes, I will.
But yes, we'll absolutely ship anywhere in the world. We just have to find out how much it is. There you go. But all right. Short rest. There are some other sounds in the night. Perhaps a banana, perhaps not. Anybody doing anything else before? What? Perhaps a banana. Is that a banana? Things zipping by. Maybe just a mouse. Could have just been a mouse. Maybe a rat. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in the island. Let me see who is on the last watch. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just before dawn, Pax, you. What's that?
No, go ahead. Do it.
Pax, you're the last one up, and you do hear some scrabbling around nearby. There do seem to be a very large possum.
No.
Like the biggest possum you've ever seen, probably. It seems to be carrying.
Like we're talking like me size?
Probably like 2/3 the size of a goblin, yes.
Oh, heavens.
It's almost Ewok sized, actually, and it is carrying a stick.
Oh.
What?
It looks like it's playing fetch or gathering firewood.
Actually, it might be a sharpened stick. Could be a pokey stick. But it kind of comes by and like, oh.
Good morning.
Reason. Oh. Good morning.
How it goes?
You're not going to eat me, are you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Huh. Okay.
Are you going to eat me?
I mean, only if you're dead.
Oh, very fair. Very fair. That's understandable. Waste not, whatnot, and all that.
That's what I
Wait,
say.
hold on. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
No.
Little slow on the uptake there, but I accept the answer for what it is.
I mean, you seem kind of big for me, to be honest.
No, that's very kind. You're very sweet. What are you up to?
Just get breakfast.
Oh, you're hunting. Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. Got any grubs over there?
Probably I can help overturn a rock or two. You know, find you something, Hakuna Matata and all that. Find you some grubs.
All right. Kick over a piece of wood or rock, and sure enough, there's some grubs there, and he just kind of dives in, actually nails him with his little pointy stick.
Shish kebab.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, you new here?
Yeah, just flew in yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's pretty nice. I've only, had a little bit of ruckus a couple hours ago, but nothing that couldn't, be handled.
hey. Well, be careful out there. There's a lot of weird stuff.
Oh, all right. What's your name, friend?
Smorg.
Smorg. Nice to meet you, Smorg.
Oh, thanks. What's your name?
Pax, for all intents and purposes.
Pax, for all intents and purposes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's the full name. Yep.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Like,
But before you skedaddle out of here, because I know you probably got a busy day. You probably got, you may have something you're going home to or taking care of. Is there anything in particular that I should be very concerned about in this part of the forest?
well, there's oh gosh, well, I don't know what scares you, because there's this big lion people guy thing, and then yeah, and there's that weirdo kid. There's some pirates.
What about the weirdo kid? Like
Well,
running around and like.
Well, sometimes things. I don't know if I should tell you. Sometimes things just happen around him. Like, there you are, just doing fine, doing your own thing, and then he's like, "Wouldn't it be cool if this possum had wings?" And suddenly you've got wings. And then, "Wouldn't it be cool if I could ride on this possum?" And then suddenly there you are, giving him joyrides around town.
Oh, so this boy just sort of his imagination kind of runs rampant, and the island bends to his whim.
Yeah, kind of nailed it on the first go there. Yeah.
Can anyone, like, what if you thought of something? Can the island do what you say, or is it just for him only?
Yeah, believe me, I've tried.
I can imagine. Okay. Well, thank you. That's very informative.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go now.
All right.
Starts to like crawl off the side. It's dawn now. The rest of you are kind of getting up as you see this gigantic possum scramble over the log. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's an awesome weird thing to wake up to. Good luck, possum. I like it. Nice.
Yeah.
Good luck, possum.
He's very lovely. He did give me some insight.
Oh.
Wait, are we awake? And is the possum still like within shouting distance?
Oh yeah, he just crawled over log.
Hey, possum.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the witch of these woods?
Good question.
Oh, Mannering?
Yeah, Mammy Mammary.
Some. Yeah.
Like,
She a
what do you
good
know
guy or
about
bad
her?
guy?
Wait,
Sorry. Good guy or bad guy?
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
She kind of is her own thing, but she's kind of dangerous AF. Like, she could just decide to eat you. Like, she's hungry. She kind of likes to toy with people too. I've seen that happen. Ugh. She's not really healthy for the fairies either. Yeah. Well, now that you think about it, kind of bad.
Kind of a bad guy.
But I mean,
Good job.
she's got reasons, I think.
What are the reasons?
She's had a lot of issues going around there. I guess that was that.
Come on, you
hard
can tell
times.
us. You can tell us.
Just a lot of hardship, I guess. Yeah,
Oh.
that sort of thing. Hardships. Yeah.
Well, Pax, it sounds like you should spend some time with her because clearly she has some repressed issues that is causing her to lash out, and that's a problem.
I agree, but unfortunately, I don't think it's ethical for me to take her on as a patient, considering I attacked her.
I mean, is that ever explicitly like? I know, like, you don't sleep with the patients. I don't know what else you don't do with the patients, but is don't attack the patients ever expressly mentioned?
Honestly,
Well,
aren't fighting and love about the same thing?
They are very close, but I just think it's going to be hard to have someone open up when I have magically bitch slapped them once. Not saying that not some of my patients haven't, deserved that or should have had it happen. Sometimes, do you prescribe Xanax or a backhand, whichever gets the job done?
Pax hand, I think, is the.
It's a accent.
Thank you. I was looking for it. I knew there was something there.
The old Pax hand. Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like Possum, like, do you think like the four of us, like we're pretty strong? Like we took out like the Dead of Winter guy. I don't know, like his name seemed to change a couple times, but like, do you think we could beat up this witch now?
Like permanently?
Yeah. No?
No.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, you fight them and then they come back the next day anyway. So I mean,
Well, I mean, if this witch has gone through some stuff, I'm pretty sure that the emotional damage, once we help her work through it, she'll definitely be feeling way better.
What
and
if we
she
caused
may
her
not be
more
dead.
emotional damage?
Yeah, we absolutely probably did. GIF. Yeah.
No.
I'm looking at you.
No, yeah.
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 Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's my idea.
Just a little
After
bit.
we level up after this session, we all take a point in Bard and we all do vicious mockery on the next time.
But every time we do it, we think we have to frame it like it's an intervention. Like we care about you, and
Oh
this is
my
going to be tough
God.
for you. This is going to be tough for you to hear. But, and then we just unleash.
Negged to death. Brutal.
We
And-
call that
and-
spell the in-laws.
and everybody's got one level, so they all play recorder like an 8-year-old.
I will be the impersonation of the bad Titanic. My heart will go on.
Hot cross buns over and over.
All I know
Whatever
how
you
to
call
play is hot cross buns and kick ass, and I left my recorder at home.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God. That's so brutal.
Okay.
We will be the most feared party in all the lands.
But it's like I can see like the battle now. You're there at the wall, and GIF is like, hold now.
Emotional damage.
Damage! Emotional damage!
Okay, so I'm gonna say this episode is full of great ideas. Tune into our Patreon.
Which one are we gonna use? There it is.
I'm gonna Amazon Prime a recorder.
Oh God, I'm sending everyone one. I've never been so proud.
Speaking of Amazon Prime, my friends, make sure that you use that Amazon Prime membership to get one free Twitch subscription per month. Use it with us so we can all get recorders for next episode, which I am preemptively naming Bardic Brutality.
Timestamp 924. All right. I don't even know where we are. Where are we? So
We're talking to the possum. He
Good
told
luck,
us we
opossum.
can't kill the witch. I am skeptical. And I think we were on our way to go talk to someone else before the night. I feel like we should probably continue with that.
well, so where are you trying to go anyway?
Well, we're looking for somebody.
Okay.
Kind of reminds you of this one, but not a goblin.
You know, there's a place past the gulch. It's called Blind Man's Bluff. There's a lot of
where we're going?
there's a lot of strange characters over there.
Is that where we're going? Do you guys remember where we're supposed to go?
Not at all.
You
Where
have
the
no idea.
adults
You actually don't know where you're supposed to go.
We were supposed to go around the thing to this one little place where the adults go.
Yeah, that's the place. Blind Man's Bluff.
Show me the map. Zoom out.
The map.
I'm making it with my fingers. Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Yeah, so it's like that little island area. That's
So, Blind Man Bluff, that's the blue dot over there.
yeah.
You guys are
that's
over there still.
Well, we can
Yeah,
make it
like,
now.
well, you should watch out for. I'm just gonna put this little area, boop, like right there. There's a lot of big, fierce animal people king things. Yeah, man, between you and there. But otherwise, yeah, it's a great place. There's a lot of some interesting fellas and good coffee.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mhm.
coffee.
Wow.
What's the Smorg? I know you've got a busy day, and you've been so very helpful. What's the
thanks.
fastest? Is there a quick way to get there that's less unfortunate?
You want to fly? You can fly over it. Gotta think happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Less unfortunate. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you think happy thoughts, you might get there fast. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we do. We think happy thoughts, we fly there, and we don't need to keep all this yakking. We got important things we got to do.
I mean, yeah. He shrugs. Well, I mean, I could.
Smorg, I'm so sorry. Is that one boy you talked about between us and there?
Oh, is he there?
Is he?
I don't
Is
know.
he between us and there? It doesn't sound like he's there, but do we have to get him to get there?
He gets a little smaller and he looks around and he goes, "That kid could be anywhere."
Okay, that's very fair. I was curious. You're all right, buddy. No worries. No harm will come to you while we're around. Although harm may find you faster while we're around. So it's kind of a catch-22. What?
Well,
I'm gonna be honest.
yeah. Well, I guess it just depends on what you want, but maybe it flying sometimes hard, but if you all think real good, then maybe sometimes you can make it.
Let's think real good.
Got a full day of flying.
We will all have to make wisdom saves to be able to fly.
Thinking awesome thoughts.
Get those bad thoughts out of your brains.
Wait.
Oh.
No.
No.
Do I have to use if someone gave me that 21? Do I have to use it on this roll?
Yes. Yeah, you can't save it up.
Then it's just happened. I'm just sort of
somehow.
I crossed my legs and went zen, and I am levitating.
All right. Gift, what'd you get?
While our party is thinking of happy thoughts, any merry little thought, thinking of Christmas, thinking of snow, thinking of sleigh bells, here we go. You are watching twitch.tv/nat21adventures. And we're on episode 2 of Into the Feywild, the UnPANsing, here every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, please, if you're having a great time, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, go and just do all the great things and make sure to follow us on social media. Now let's find out who can fly and who will die.
What?
All right. Nobody, you got a +5 on your roll there.
That's awesome.
What'd you get?
Okay, so with that +5, that would be
6.
a 7.
Oh,
So what's happening is No's like, I'm gonna be thinking happy thoughts, and it's like I love my new family, and I start thinking about family, and I start thinking about all those poor kids that don't have their mom to take care of them, and then I start thinking about like my little kid that's gone, and I don't know where my kid is. What is this?
but then,
Then what? Huh?
Kara,
Then
one
you
of our
stub your toe and and somehow that makes you happy.
but then Kara, one of our new Patreons who does have the power to give a Nat 21 once per show, does. And
Oh,
by the power of the Patreon saint, and somehow the thought that you might be able to help this situation.
and then I can make it better for everybody. Yeah, we're
Now
all
it's-
happy. One big happy family.
Well, we got 50% of the group. What up with GIF?
Right, so I got a 5. But hear me out. So
I'm listening.
So I'm thinking about my bestie, my best friend, and how he's my best friend. I start thinking about my whole group, how they're great. I love them. Everybody's great. And then I'll start thinking about Bravolio, and then I'm thinking about how I left him home alone, and I hope he's got plenty of pizza bagels, and I don't know, he might be
Was
lonely.
Brovolio
However-
left home alonio?
Yes, he was.
Yes. Oh, I've got an advantage. So I'm going to roll again. But in the meantime, I also remember that I asked for maybe the stupidest thing I asked for from No, a pair of winged boots that can fly.
That is true. So,
And with the thought of getting a nice gift from No, I don't need him. I'll start flying, apparently.
Gronio. Varus, what? I'm surprised that this is taking so long.
I just sit there thinking about my most recent happy thought, which is how I just totally bodied that witch and made her run away because she was so scared. And I rolled a 17.
Well, there you go. Well, that means that Gift can hang on to that nat 21 and use it on her next roll. You all start to fly. And the possum just points with his stick. That's that way. There. Go ahead. Keep going. Try not to run into anything bad.
Wait, what?
Don't think any bad thoughts.
Okay.
No
like
thoughts, just vibes.
Worry about yourself, bro.
okay. Have fun storming the castle. All right. Well, you all. Let's see. Let's throw this map on up here again. Look, a map.
This is the best flying movie since Top Gun Maverick.
The fact that you can all fly now, do you want to go straight across the island, or follow the river around?
I feel like we should follow the river around and not push our
Just
luck
around the river bend.
Okay. Wee. You do see some stuff in the river. It's like side questy kind of stuff. There's a couple of rafts.
That looks like fun. What is that?
There's some rafts. Clearly, like, some kids made them. It's like, it's fun stuff, and you're zooming along. You get up to about here. There's a great, awesome waterfall, and you're flying along, and you see not a red dot, and you're like flying along, and there are some other flying creatures around. Now it's a bit cloudy up here. Perhaps a flying banana. You're not sure. Where are we in monster steps there, Reverend Tommy?
7.
Oh, are we at 7?
Yeah.
Oh, well, as you get through the misty, right? It's that thing where you're like, the waterfall makes the mist, the clouds, and it's kind of hard to see sometimes. And you're like, why is someone standing on that cloud? And
That's not a cloud. That's not a cloud.
that's not a cloud. Ah! And that's when you see a little green dot.
Wait, we're at 5 monster steps, not 7.
5 monster steps, not 7.
Oh, 5. Okay. All right. Something is definitely following you. Are you still just zooming along?
Yeah, I think we want to express train to where we're going, because every side quest is closer to death.
I'm signaling off to the side. Here.
The thing that's following us, is it on a cloud?
Maybe.
How
It
far
sure does
away is
seem
it?
to be flying.
Can we see it?
Well, maybe it's a bird. Maybe it's a very large bird. You were warned about some weird monster birds.
Raven things, vulture ravens.
Hey guys. So wait, can we see it? Like behind us?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
Give me a perception check.
3.
10.
Yeah, it could be miles. Could be feet. You're not really sure. You don't know distances really well. Hang on.
Cool.
Wait a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
If you like, I can.
So it's at
send
this
a
point that I'd like
firebolt
to inform
this
all of us
way.
that we have all leveled up by 3.
Yep. I think we get to, we're in control now.
And
So you're flying along through the clouds. You're pretty sure you're heading the right direction. And
So did you
Varus.
did you just call me Gifford?
I love it. That's your full name, I thought.
Gifford,
That's your full name, isn't it?
Gifford,
listen,
pull the
exactly.
car around, please.
now you are making your way along, and you are definitely you're way up ahead. Now the clouds are behind you. You're not sure where that gift bird. You're not sure where that creature was that was following you. It's definitely close by, but way down below. Yes, indeed, you do see some sort of a village is overestimating it. It's a couple of buildings, but perhaps way far away. It's like a little cafe, perhaps right there, and it does seem to be a bluff of some sorts. But as you're flying along, what is that? What is that thing?
Do we need to take this exit, guys? Does anyone need to go to the bathroom? Do we need gas?
Oh, grown-ups.
Oh my god!
And that's where we're going to end it. Time for confessions!
Caw-caw.
Was that a banana?
That was not a banana.
That was not a banana. I'm pretty sure that was not a banana. It was adorable. It was so cute. Little cheeks, the little teeth, and then the vines everywhere. And the kazoo. This is amazing. That was definitely not a banana. Are we in trouble? Are we gonna fight? So cute.
I think that's what Smorg warned me about. But little does that green thing know that this green thing also has used the power of his imagination to cause unabashed chaos in someone's home. So we're pretty much on equal playing field. We're both younger looking based on stature. We're clearly the big brain in the group. And this is going to be interesting. I'm just going to keep being pleasant, though, because I'm currently many feet in the air, and I will go splat if I fall.
I'm very glad that I did not use Fireball on the thing that was following us, because that was what I was very tempted to do. I'm not sure that I could have hit it, because I couldn't tell how far away it was. But I'm very confused. I just want to get to Blind Man's Bluff. I just want to go find the consort. We just punch him in the face, maybe do more than punch him in the face, and then we're done. We get out of here, and that's it. Also, that witch had it coming.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I really like their hair, though. That's really styling. You know what? I like the vibes coming off this one. Nice kazoo playing, nice and loud. You know how I like that. So, I'm with that. I'm withholding judgment. I think the vibes are there. We're good.
Grown-ups. Grown-ups. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I know. Oh, magic coconut. Do I kill him or do I get him to play with me? Outlook not so good. Wait, is it outlook not so good for them because I'm going to kill him? Or is it outlook not so good for me because I don't get to kill him? All right, magic coconut, I'm so sorry, but you've failed me for the last time.
Well, that's where we're ending our adventure for tonight. And after that amazing final word, just want to let everyone know about our schedule. Tomorrow, Wednesday, 12:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Time, all times Eastern, Crafting with the Crew with Shoshi. Yes, she's going to be here, Crafting with the Crew. Cubby and Shoshi, make sure you tune in. They're coming in to you from California, people. Make sure you watch the show. On Thursday, we have... and at 9 p.m., Gothic Horror Gaming. Paolo, is that show coming back this week or is that next week?
Oh, next week.
Next week, Gothic Horror Gaming. Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Do not let your lying eyes deceive you. We have Sonnets with Shakespeare. That's right, I am back with Sonnets this Thursday morning. Join me right here on the channel. Mondays, Modern Monday with Lady Prudence. Oh, yes. Come in and join. And then on Tuesdays, we are back into the Feywild with Season 2 of Into the Feywild, the UnPANsing. So Season 12, Season 2. There's a whole lot of mixed and match seasons going on here. Just a reminder, we are brought to you by the wonderful people at Mab's Mobile Mercantile. Make sure that you go and buy stuff from our friendly neighborhood Mab, just Mab. Go to Mab's Mercantile, mabsmobilemercantile.com. And also, this particular session is Pan, His Majesty, and Yellow. You can get the source book at judasandmagnolia.com. And finally, we are brought to you by Ren Adventures D&D Tours. Not only are we going to Scotland in summer, we are going to New Orleans in December. Come down and join us. Tour a creepy garden district by day and play D&D at night. And let's see what our Paolo and a certain Bangarang might think.
Well, here we are. Oh, there she is. There they are. Dude, help me. Kids. Oh, God. I don't have enough hair for that. Please. Thanks for watching, everybody.
They gotta pull it out and make it.
I hope it's a good game, but yeah.
We're going to have to deal with this thing the rest of the adventure, so I hope you're happy. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great night, everybody. This has been Nat 21 Adventures, the UnPANsing. When a natural 20 just won't do, you need pants.
There we go.
You're the one who chose this adventure. It's all your fault.